皆さんおはようございます。東雲Mathias です。Good morning, y'all. It's Matthias. And welcome aboard my morning chess stream. Today we'll be doing more chess. We started our chess streaming on Tuesday, and we're back today for more. We had a fun stream on Tuesday. We played 5 games rapid. We went 3 and 2. Gained a little bit of elo. Had some silly moments. Missed en passant, for example. A big mistake. I don't know if somebody's a follower of Anarchy Chess, but I believe I deserve to be bricked based for that. But it is what it is. Today, if there's a chance to play en passant, I won't miss it for sure. I'll be sharp. In other news, something I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you all saw the new Hollow Earth PV, but I'm so excited about that. I saw it like at work last night, and I was like, "Yo, this is so great." It's been a while since I picked up Hololive, and the Hollow Earth thing had always been on my mind. It was so cool, but I thought recently that they hadn't been doing much in that, so I wasn't sure if it's progressing or whatever is going on there. So the great PV just suddenly popping up was so nice, made me so excited, and I definitely look forward to checking this stuff out, potentially on stream as well. So yeah, keep an eye out for that, I suppose. In other news, I don't think I have much to ramble on about today, but before we get to chess, let me just quickly do a Japanese introduction as well. We'll main English today, but of course I want to also greet the Japanese viewers. 皆さんおはようございます。本日ね、チェス配信、一応英語メインでやっていこうかと思うんですけど、日本の方もいたらぜひぜひチャットで教えてくれたら全然日本語も入れますのでね。そう。なので、そうね、楽しく今日はチェスやっていきたいなと思います。で、その前にすぐハローアースのさ、ハローなんだホローアースのさ、PV って昨日出たじゃないですか。もうその話がしたくてしょうがなくて、なんかやばいよね。最高だよね、本当に。そう、僕も、ホローライブ知って、もうそろそろ結構経つんですけど、ずっとそのホローアースってのが出たりしてたから気になってて、いろいろなんか来るのかなって思ってたんですけど、最近その話題聞いてなかったからさ、急に出てきたからめっちゃめちゃもうバクバクが止まらなくて、早くなんか俺ももっと知りたいなと思ってやりたいなと思って、だからそのうちこっちのチャンネルでもそっち系の関係なんか出すと思うんで、ぜひぜひ興味あったら見に来てくださいね。皆さんどう思った？これめっちゃいい PV だったと思うよ。なんかアニメ班の PV さ、アニメ班って変な言い方なんで、本当にアニメ PV ね。めっちゃ良かったと思うんだよね。ってのを話したかっただけなので、早速チェスやっていきたいなと思います。Alright, that should be it. And now we'll get on to the chess. Now I'm a little bit sleepy again. So let's hope it doesn't affect. I slept like 5.5 hours, I think. Which is, this is all pretty new for me because I usually actually sleep quite well, as I do take pretty good care of my routines. But of course, having added the streaming part to my daily routine, it turns out I'm pretty busy now. So that's why. But we'll do our best and hopefully it'll be great. Here's my chest. Hold on thingy. Oops. Like so and like so. Can we all see it? I think we can. Perfect. Let me sip on my coffee real quick. And we'll get on to playing. So yeah, yesterday, the other day, on Tuesday, we went 3-4-2 on 5 games. So I'm pretty good progress. We went from 12-10 to 12-18. Now I have had oh wait, my mic's in a weird spot. Oops. That should be better. Yo, I forgot to set up my mic correctly. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, but here we are. So yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I have been as high as 1340, if I recall correctly, before. And this is a couple of years back when I was playing chess more actively. Recently, I hadn't played much, only casually with my brother here and there. But, and that's how I also go into chess. I've played since childhood, but very, very casually here and there. But a couple of years back, I had a brief time where I played very actively, and I get a lot of elo, and now I'm trying to get back out there. My end game technique is much sloppier right now. I don't remember openings as well. But aside from that, we're getting there little by little. Now I think we've kind of settled on 1200 here, so I don't think I'm gonna drop too far down from that. Let's just keep going to the game as well. Of course, who knows, maybe we do. We might, but oops. Put the audio on there. Oh yeah, we were white. Oops, sorry. There we go. Let's play queens. I mostly play queen's pawn opening on white. Usually that usually the queen's gambit, if I'm allowed, like so. Yeah. If they take, this is great, or this is great. They don't take, it's a declined line, sure. We could play this. And if I recall, that's what we call the Trompowski. Although it's a bit of a tricky line, which I probably shouldn't play. I play quite a bit, but I'm not sure if it's actually good from. Let's go here. I think that should be good. The bishop won't come out, so we can play stuff with the queen on this side, which is good. They're probably going to castle soon anyway. So I imagine the bishop is coming here and pin me. And then, never mind, the bishop blocks this pin, which also makes sense. We have to start developing pieces here, so we don't get stuck. We need to castle soon. The knight might be thinking to come like somewhere here later, so that's always something I have to be mindful of. There might be this, but also it's not like a super big threat as of yet, at least. You also have to ask if there's like takes as an option at some point. Probably there is, but also you can get some good ideas here with later if you can push this and then this, and now their bishop is kind of stuck. You have connect 4 and you're doing pretty well. I think at least I've had some games where I have that kind of a setup and it's working fine for me. Let's play here for now, free the bishop and protect this. Not that it's really under fire anyways, but and yeah, I think even now we could probably push this pawn and now this is a little tricky. Do we go? I think we go back here, because if they push this, their king is kind of weak, and we're still fine if we go here. So this should be good. I think. I think anyways. I'm not sure, but probably that's the case. That seems a little. I think they're gonna play here, but it feels like that's gonna be a weakness later down the road, or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't seen that move a lot. They might also be trying to bring the bishop. This now this doesn't work as well, of course, because then there's takes, and the bishop can just take. But then we could also push it like this, so we could play this and this ourselves. But I need to develop and castle first. Let's go here. Or here, or here. I think here we have this attack lined up as well, so that's pretty good. Yeah, and then, well, let's see what they play. I do need to castle, though. I wonder if, I'm not sure whether they wanted to play this pawn push or this, or something else. Let's see. I'm using a little bit too much time here. Oh, there it comes. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. And then it's a little tricky if now they take. I wasted a move there anyways. We could probably play this just to defend it in case they are coming, but I'm not sure how worth that is anyways. I think this and just castle. I think I still castle right now. If they play this, it's okay. I wasted a move with the bishop, but is that a good move? It's really no threat as far as I can tell. Except this, of course, but even that's kind of fine. We could probably exchange the... Well, I'm not sure if that's like actually good for me. But, we could probably take, right? Oh, there's a trick now, because if I take... Then there's a fork, and I can't take because of this. So I actually got to be a little careful with that, huh? Okay, that's fine. If we set up here, though, then we could do it. Actually... Well, here's the problem, though. The problem is this. I don't want them to allow, like, take here. Should I go here? And then just kicked out. That doesn't seem too good. This doesn't hang, but it's a little sketchy. Should we exchange? I'm pretty strong on the light square, so it might be worth it to just go for the exchange. I think I don't know. A little tricky. I'm wasting too much time here, though, for real. For real. I guess. Well, maybe if... Oh yeah, but the queen sees it, so it's a little... You have to be careful. Careful. Maybe we take, and then we play here. And they maybe take, and then we take. And then we see that pretty well. Let's do that, yeah. Boom. I'm using way too much time, though. This is not, like, good time control at all. Let's see what happens. There it comes. We play this. Then they probably take, we play this. If they don't take, that's fine, of course. Especially if the knight stays there, then we're super good. The knight can't really come in the back rank here, so it should be okay. No. Yeah, it takes. Yeah, I figured. And now we have this. Which right now it doesn't do much, but it's a good situation to be in. We could take, of course, and then we could go back. We could even push this and get back here, and then... Oh. Well, that's not fun. That was a mistake. The queen's coming also. It's not as bad as it looks, but it's definitely not great. But they did lose the light square bishop, so I'm like kind of safe for now. And I still have this strong attack coming, so I think they're gonna play check, right? And then I go here. And the rook could actually come and attack them, which is... Actually, it's like... It seems a little bad, and this is weak, which is a bad thing, because I'm in the corner, they're behind it, but... if I could move here, and put the rook on this file, that's a very strong attack on them. And their other pieces are way late to the party, so we're like pretty chill in that sense. Like, so here, boom. And now, just like that, bro, if you get the bishop behind the queen, we're already doing like great. This isn't under any threat. If I go here with the queen... The knight can attack me, though. Yeah, that's not good. We don't want to exchange queens necessarily, because that's not exactly good right now. We could go... Hold on. I don't think it's as bad as it looks. We could figure this out. Just need to be a little careful, that's all. If I go here, there's this, and I don't want that. If I go here, but it's too slow. If I go here, 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 it's super slow to set it up. But if I go here, I could also kind of then attack the weaknesses or go challenge the queen, so it should be okay, I think. Let's see. They might push this. If they do, that's pretty smart, but then I go here. Actually, yeah, there it comes. I figured it's coming, that's fine. It's not exactly fine, but we could live with it. Just don't hang the queen, that's all. Just don't hang the queen, we'll be fine. Let's go maybe here. Keep some pressure alive, you know. Defend that position as well. They could go here with... This isn't looking super good for me, by the way. It's really not. But let's just stay focused. Sip some coffee. We definitely used way too much time earlier, though. Like, way too much time. You can see here, right, if you take a look at the... It's so early game, and... Well, of course, the opening is pretty consistent, but then you get 30, a minute and a 30 almost, and a minute. Just a couple of moves, and we used half our time, and we're still supposed to probably play an end game. Now they're using their time, of course. We should also try to calculate what happens here. This hangs, which is good, the good part of the move. This hangs, and I also defend the pawn simultaneously. If the queen leaves at any time, there's this, which is if the queen gets on. Oh. Anyone know what the idea with this move is? I'm honestly just a little bit confused, even. Like, what's happening with that? Now we could set up like this, and it's actually a mate threat. They're probably push, but like... We could. It's pretty interesting, right? Hold on. Should I take the free pawn, though? I kind of feel like I should take the free pawn. Let's take the free pawn. I wonder what the knight's doing. Wait, what? Just here? Just here, no? This is pretty solid, I think. I have to admit, I didn't realize the pawn was hanging, but yeah. Can't quite go there, but I wonder if we exchange queens, is there? I think they might be. It's here and there. Their king's safer, so they might be better for sure. Let's just go here anyway, see what they want to do. I'm probably exchanging into a reverse endgame here, but the rook was doing a good job at defending the pawn, so I wasn't gonna get any more there anyways. So, or I might have, but it was gonna be super slow for sure. The thing is now, since we're kind of transferring to an endgame, if we exchange queens like this, I can then push this pawn, attack the knight, start going this way, along with the pawns, and we're kind of fine. Oh, he doesn't want to exchange. Interesting. And now this gives us the time to set up. No, it doesn't. It actually. Well, this is not great because it's not great because they're attacking the bishop. But on the other hand, though, I think we could counter attack it like this. So if they take, I take this with the pawn, and I'm pretty good there. They might do this. Then what do I do? Well, then it's just checkmate. So I think this could work actually. This seems kind of strong, right? Because it seems like his king's better, but actually he's in a bit of danger here for sure. So if he takes and I take, and especially then if he takes the pawn and I get this pawn, oh bro. Yo, they hung made him one. That's rough. That's rough. I think I was worse. Let's see the let's check out the evaluation. I'm pretty sure I was notably worse in that position, but they just hung mate. So but I mean, this is the 1200 experience, right? For a solid part still. You think I would have kind of thought that at 1200 you get to play solid chess, but a lot of these games, even rapid, they're still just, you know, hanging pieces and hanging mates in this case. That's crazy. I was looking at like that the, you know, knight move seems kind of compelling, but I also think the mate's pretty obvious, so it's like oh well, it happens. Let's go. Yeah, let's check out the eval on that, and then right now it's giving us the premium thing. Well, it's still claiming I play like a 1450. I don't know about that, but my accuracy is better, so I wonder if actually I wasn't. No, I was a little worse here. Yeah, I thought so. And then what happened there? That I have to check out. That's interesting. Very even for the most part, and actually white is ever so slightly better. Which didn't feel that way, but apparently for the most part. Then later turns we had a little trouble, but even that's just like minus 1.6, which I think like at 1200, right? Minus 1.6 is nothing, right? It's absolutely nothing, because just because a computer seems that you're 1.5 pawns up somehow in the future doesn't mean that on 1200 sees it, so it means very little. And as you could see right there, the position was minus 1.6 and they hang mate in 1, so that's what it means, right? Okay, let's check it out. Hold on, here we go. Yeah, we played opening theory here pretty well. Is it saying we played 9 moves of theory? That's pretty crazy. I didn't realize that was that solid. That's pretty crazy. Wait, let's see it. So yeah, Queen's Gambit, yes, of course. So no. Oh, never mind. It's already in accuracy apparently. I thought this is the Trompowsky though, or was the Trompowsky in the It might have been in the London line. Oh well. You allowed an opponent to win a tempo by threatening a bishop. Did they win a tempo in that? I guess maybe it meant something like this. But oh well, it didn't happen. They played this, which is also in accuracy apparently. Great. And now we're okay. So here we're back to theory apparently. So there was a brief moment of not so good moves, and now we're in theory somehow. Cool. Yeah. So although there was some inaccurate moves, apparently we actually kind of went 9 moves. Like on move 9, we're still in opening theory. That's pretty cool. Just a Queen's Gambit decline line. Sure, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there comes that, and so that's not as bad. I played the best move here. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know, because I was really unsure of this, but apparently that is the best move. That's okay. Apparently it likes to take here, even though. Well, I guess it makes sense. Their center would be a lot weaker. If the bishop comes, we can exchange like that. It should be good. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. Yeah, they played the best move. I played an okay move. There comes that. I take. Yeah, of course, you have to take it. Yeah, and that's just a little better for black. It looks scary, but it's not that much worse. Yeah, not that much worse for me. I of course play the forced move here. Yeah, so already now after they played that, it's like 0.5 for white again. What does it suppose black should play here? I'm not sure. I don't like this premium version. It's harder to tell. Usually when I do the more free inspection, it's like easier to tell what's happening. Okay, so yeah, this was the right move, of course. Seemed about right. That was an okay move. It likes rook here. Yeah, because the pawn. Although, I'm defending the pawn with this as well. It's quite interesting, isn't it? But yeah, it's because I can be kicked out like that. I think that it's a problem. I'm still defending it. Yeah, this is the one I thought. Like, this is a weird move. I'm sure. I'm not exactly sure what was the idea here behind this move. To rotate here, I'm sure it was, but why was that needed? To go out? Oh, I guess they wanted this pawn. Now that I think about it, yeah. They probably just wanted the pawn. Fair enough. And then they take it because I actually let it go. Yeah, and of course it's a bad move because it allows the pawn to be taken. That was pretty important, I suppose. It's a lot of free reign for the queen as well. Okay, yeah. Then I block, of course. It's a forced move anyways. And then... yeah, that wasn't as good. Oh, that was bad too, huh? What does it think I should play here? What? To go after the rook, I guess? Yo, ain't no way I'm seeing this move. That's crazy. It's the idea to then go... boom, attacking the rook. And then... I don't know. Yeah, well, I mean, of course, it's a free pawn after the rook move, so that's true. Well, assuming they move now, of course, if I go here. Well, they can't... yeah, they could go there, so I don't really know. Seems a little sketchy, but oh well. Let's go back here. Let's continue the game as it were. So this is already a bad move, right? But then I also still hang the advantage here, right? Yeah, apparently that wasn't good. Oh, it likes to play here, but it hangs a pawn, no? I don't get it. That just hangs a pawn. Why would we do that? Wait. And then what? What if black takes? It hangs a pawn and the rook is hanging with mate. Well, almost mate. That doesn't seem good at all. That's very interesting to me, but oh well, I guess. So we play this. It's still only -16, so it's not that bad. And then they hang mate in 1. So yeah. Of course, apparently queen takes is best for sure. So I wonder what would come if we continue from here instead. So if we went here, takes, and I take this, then it is -21. Okay. And then it's black's move. So here, what do you do as black? Do you take the free pawn? Let's see if that's the best. That's really bad, apparently. This allows the opponent to threaten checkmate. Yeah, so that makes sense, though. So yeah, you'd like to push the pawn, because now we take, and there's just a borderline unstoppable mate. I think it's because even if you push this to kind of save it temporarily, then I just move both pieces this side. Well, maybe like this, actually. And boom, now you're just going through. So yeah, so that's not a good move at all. Instead, they should play this apparently. And now it's like even, effectively even. It's a little tricky. I have to defend this pawn somehow, I think, but also now the mate isn't so simple. I can't really get through. I could play here. I guess if I move like say here, for example, I guess they'll play this. Does it like this, for example? It's losing a rook. How's that? How is that? I don't know. Interesting. What does it actually like is the best move here? This? No? No, yeah, okay, sure. So I should push here, apparently. And that's the best move. And then what does black play? Do they take? Do they let it be? Do they play like this, maybe? No, that's terrible. Oh yeah, okay, so now they just think take the pawn. That's very interesting. So it doesn't care at all if I'll do this or whatever. It's just like, yeah, now we take the pawn. Sure, I mean, that's fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's about that. We're already in imaginary chess, so... Well, it is very interesting to think about it. So they take... Okay, that's the best move. So now do I play this with check? Yeah, okay. It's not the best move, but it's a good move. I think rook takes is best for sure. If king takes, I just go here and it's GG's. So rook takes. Yeah. And now I have to defend the rook for sure. Do I double up like this or do I go... I wonder what's the best move here. I think this. No, not good. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, of course, double up the rooks. Yeah, that makes more sense. Nice. That's a lot more sensible, yeah. I don't know why I thought about defending it the other way around. That's a lot better, obviously. And then, now I'm at a loss as to what do you play as black. This seems... Well, it says 0. So yeah, it's equal. This is very tricky to play as either. So, I was thinking I'm down, but I wasn't down that much. Because if this is what we get to, then, yeah. I really wonder what's the good play here. I'm not sure if there was a flip board here somewhere, so I could try to watch it as black, but just looking at it from here, like, I wonder... I guess you'd try to go after this pawn if you're black now, right? So just... Like, maybe queen here. Or then you start pushing pawns. You have to double, like, 2 pawns here against this one, so... Without rook on the back, nevertheless. So you could probably try to be aggressive here. I'm a little surprised this isn't, like, better for black in that sense, but... I guess it's fine. Yeah, that's fun. So let's, yeah, I'll put this away. Boom. I could get some extra coffee, so just wait a moment, and then we'll be right back. So 1 moment, please. Okay, Omata says, sorry to make you wait. Now we're back. And let's get going. We'll play another game. Hopefully a couple more, multiple more. We have a lot of time today, so we should be good. Yeah, so that's 1 W. Let's go here. 1 is 12, 14. This one. I played a bunch of this, but I still don't remember how to play. Crap. There's probably this, right, I think. Let's play this for now, though. They have this. Then we can, There's part of the line where you put the bishop here or here. Oh. It doesn't seem right. I mean... Wait, just here. I want my queen stuck like this, though. That's not great. Well, actually, it should be fine. You know what? I think it's probably okay. Let's go here and kick them out. Not sure if that's a good move or not, but let's kick them out. This is super fine. Now we have this later, and I think we're like pretty chill. Well, now we don't have it, but I mean, eventually we'll be okay. Probably this pawn push, I think, was right here. Or this, and to put the knight out, and then we play something like that, I think. I think this is actually bad for us. It doesn't look great. When you look at it like this, it doesn't look good at all. Yeah, there's probably this, right? I think. Temporarily blocking the knight, of course, but then takes. Oh, they come like that. Interesting. There's probably this. Nah, hold on. None of this seems right. I definitely screwed up the opening big time. None of this looks right. I played this okay before, so I'm like, what is happening? None of this looks right. Let's go here. We attack this. And then we have to develop quickly. Yeah, they move, of course. It's a little nasty. I don't really like that. Let's go here. We attack this, kind of. Once this pawn is gone, of course. This is probably okay. Takes the double up pawn, but then also frees the rook, which is chill. Maybe play here. Or should we just castle right up? Not yet, because then it hangs this, so that's not good. That is not good at all. This. Oh wait, the rook is defending, so don't do that. Okay. Let's just go here. And then maybe this, and yeah. I mean, it has to be plus something for white. Like, this is pretty terrible. This is pretty bad, but oh, that seems scary. I don't think they have a check, but it's still. Well, actually, this hangs. Unless there's a check, it can't really attack the queen. I mean, the. Nope. 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 None of these are really a problem so long as this hangs to the queen. Yeah. Let's push this maybe. Should we? Long castles? Nah, still not. It's just not an option. Let's push this. My king is like kind of not great though, right? We kind of have a problem with castling right now. This here castles quickly. We have to, right? Let's play this. Nah, this I don't know. This is scary. Let's play here and then here and castle. I'm too unsafe. Way too unsafe. I wonder if the knight's gonna go somewhere. I wonder if he realizes that this hangs. It definitely looked like it was coming there to attack the queen later, but maybe they thought that I'm gonna. Oh, never mind. Oh, it does. Oh, it doesn't hang. I'm dumb. Okay. Oh boy, I'm so dumb. It doesn't hang because. Yeah. But we can't really get to a square. Oh my god, so I just screwed up. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, how do we play this? This is bad. Just all around very, 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 very bad. I don't know. Really bad. This takes nah, not good. And there goes our castling as well. Just none of this works. Takes isn't work because there's this, of course. Yeah. Yo, we screwed up massively right now. This is like really bad. We have to go here, I think. I don't want to block the pawn. I'll go here so I don't block the pawn. We go there. They play there. I castle king side, and I don't know. Bro, this is really, really bad. One of the worst ones, I think. Now we're down a rook. Oh, apparently they can even save the knight. God damn. Okay. Well, let's see if they're actually safe, though. That's the other rook, though, so better not hang that for now. Yeah, they'll go like there. I can't really save both. I either save the rook or attack the... Or, like, I save the rook, attack the knight, but then they just leave. They go here or here, and they're good. That's very, like... That's just... Yeah. We're playing down a rook. It doesn't have to mean we can't win, but it's pretty nasty. And the annoying part is we go here, right? And they attack us again. Way too much free reign for them right now. But that's okay. We could play here. Should we play here? Then they can't attack us at least. Let's go here. With that in mind. They'll probably go like here, I think. Or they just stay there. No idea, but let's see. Yeah, that's what I figured would come. Now we could probably put the bishop here, and we have an attack on this later, which is cool. And then we could play this as well. Wonder if they should just exchange right now. Like, this should be like instant almost, I think. Actually, let's take this way. So if they do, then we also at least threaten to go here and take the pawn. I guess it'll be good practice playing down a rook. I'm not sure if it's like good practice in the sense that that's not what you want to be at, but I also used a whole lot of time for somebody who's down a rook, by the way, so that's not very good. There comes that. I figured something like that may happen. Just wanting an exchange makes sense. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I guess this could be a good move as well. Or not, who knows. Should we actually move with the knight? Could work, could work. Hold on. If you go here, takes, rook comes in. Not great. What about, yeah, no, we can't go there. Here, still losing the exchange, same thing. But if I go here and they do that, we open up this, which could have some possibilities later down the road. King takes, or bishop takes. Both are good, I think. And we secretly opened up this if this happens, which is kind of cool. So after the dust settles, depending on what they play, there's going to be this. Let's see. Although that just might hang me a queen. Have to be careful, it just might wind up hanging me a queen though. The knight's in an annoying place there, so if I go here, they could play this, and then I have to go here. Although then the knight hangs, which is cool. It might be worth it. Let's see if they defend it though. Ah, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Let's see. I guess we could just attack the bishop for now. Little by little, like this, little moves. Here it goes back. If it goes there, it hangs. It goes there. I could probably play this. Getting a little bit of... There's also like this and then this. How's that? Isn't that a pretty cool idea, actually? It blocks... My bishop is completely blocked afterwards. Should I put the bishop here first and then try? But it hangs to the knight. Let's just play it anyways. Even at the risk of it not being that good. See, now I'm down a lot, but... I think as such my position ain't terrible still. Then we'll play this. We'll build an attack for sure. Let's go here. And then we'll maybe play like this. Yeah, and this should be good. Good. Perfect. Here. If this pawn moves, this hangs, so that's good. I don't think it's over yet. We have this move. We have this pawn going through. Ah, that's a little tricky. We could maybe play here though. Or just back here, to be honest. The key right now is to not lose this bishop. The dark squared bishop right now is huge, I think. So let's go here. We've opened up this. That's perfect. Oh, hold on. Close. Doesn't quite work. But I mean, like, if I sack this, and then check, we're pretty close to having an actual attack there too. How crazy is that? I think it's definitely not over. All of this is the king soon, like at least towards the king. So, and my king is actually really safe right now. Think about that. That definitely I don't think was the right move, because now we just actually, that's what we wanted anyways. We wanted to push this, so that doesn't really help you. Yeah, my king's super safe. All of my material is defending it. Let's go here. Just make sure there's no... I'm so slow. I'm down on time, so I have to play. They might go here, then we go here, and everything's good. Except for down a rook. But like, your rook's doing nothing, so... Right now, it doesn't feel like I'm down a rook at all, to be honest. What? Ain't no way. Crap. That's no good. Should we play check, just because? That's a problem, kind of. We could play here. Maybe. Maybe. Or... I don't know. It does seem like I screwed up. What if we go... Oh, check. Here. Queen here. Rook here. A rook can't go there. Rook here instead. This rook defense though, it's a little problematic. Rook can't go here also because of this. But lovely idea otherwise. Crappy, let's just play check. I have no idea. And go here anyways. Except that if they play this, I'm screwed. So let's not do that, actually. Let's defend the pawn. Yeah, that was a bad move. I shouldn't have played that. Should have thought about it. Yeah, it seems cool to go here, but then this, and then what? Then you're done. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. This is not looking good for me at all. I don't think they're gonna have me one this time. Just here. They push the pawn. We go here. That could work. Not gonna pre-move it because anything could happen, but they might be a little wary of doing that though because oh, I see. Well, it's fine. We could play here. Probably. Boom. You have to be careful not to hang the rook because the queen could come here, do nasty things, and take the rook with check, which is not good, obviously. Let's see. I wonder if that's good. Here, the rook comes. It's so tricky. I can't play anything. Everything's. I have no time. Also, I have absolutely no time. Completely screwed, basically. Could we just push this pawn now? It takes. I just take back. I don't know. This all seems tricky. Screw it. Let's play. If they take, I take with queen, and then it's not so bad actually. It's still not over, bro. I'm still fighting. With 1 minute 18 seconds on the clock, by the way. Let's see what they play here. Yeah, good. Here we go. Just what I wanted. This is super defended now. This. And I have a lot of attack lined up still. Okay, sure. Not that stressed about it. Let's go. If I exchange the queens, it's over. I can't do that. It's just GG at that point. But we could go here, attacking the pawn as well. Rook might come, but that's fine. No worried. I have to play a little faster though. This is all. Wait, this is free. If he doesn't realize. Oh, bro. Oh no, the queen hangs. Oh no. This is so close to winning the game on the spot, by the way. This is so close. If the rook didn't hang. I mean, if the queen didn't hang. Just take the free pawn then. So close. This also hangs now. So close, bro. And we're still fighting. But like, had they played something else if the queen wasn't hanging? Oh, now they take. Sure, I take as well. Good. My attack is strong, bro. It's like quite strong, actually. They have this one. Actually, it's not, though, because that's where I lose gas. That's where I lose all of my gas. That can't be right. I lost for his check. I don't think that's right. Now we can take. Like this, attacking the queen as well. Yo, hold on. It's looking kind of spicy for me. Wait, they hung the queen. Hold up, bro. They hung the queen. This is crazy. They hung their queen. We have 20 seconds, but we could probably do something here. If you're very careful. Yeah, there it comes. Let's just go here. Just careful moves, don't hang anything, and we're good. Okay, sure. Let's go here. Check. Take the pawn. Oh, crap. Let's take the pawn. Quickly. Check. Good. Get the rook in from here, I think. Great, sure. Take the pawn. Yo. If this rook moves, it's GG's. It doesn't move. Crap. What do we play? What do we play? Here? No? Can't do that. Here? To go this? Yeah? Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, bro. This is crazy. I have 8 seconds. Here? Check. Here? Check. Oh crap. No time, no time, no time. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, sorry, sorry. What do... Oh, we lost the rook. It's GG's. Yeah. I hung it, bro. I hung it. What was I doing, bro? I have no time. Here, check. They're probably gonna play check and this doesn't work, but let's try. Yeah. Crap. Here. Oh no, it was downtime. Bro, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. I almost I wonder if let's go check out the eval. Bro, I had such a good fighting chance there too. If I had a little more time. If I hadn't wasted so much time early on, bro. Holy crap, that's crazy. Well, let's check out the opening, because I screwed it up completely. Yeah. Right, I always forget c5 here. So if this comes, just play c5. And then if c5, the line goes c5, c3. Yeah. I should just memorize this line. Anyway, wait, what are the triple pawns? Okay. So here it's still okay. Like, this was right. Kind of. And now I'm actually way better, which is quite interesting, isn't it? But I have to play knight there. Knight can take? Oh yeah, because the bishop hangs, of course. Well, I didn't see that. Now, even then, it's not that bad yet. But I do something to screw it up. This is kind of bad. That was bad, apparently. If knight takes, and I think knight took. So up to here it was still fine. I had to play queen d7 or e6. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that seems about right. I remember this move. I don't know why I didn't play, but yeah. So then I'm of course down, and then I hang the rook. None of this is good. Yeah, but then I fight back. Let's see if there's a moment they kind of hang some advantage, because I didn't feel like I was doing that bad. It's still +4 though, +4, +5. Now it's +4. I played okay. Like king there, interesting. Yeah, now it's less than 4. If I play king there, it really no, now it's 4. Never mind. Now it's 4. Same thing. Yeah, rather the same. Now it's actually like real less than 4. If I play that, I didn't play, so now it's 4 again. Yeah, thanks to the... There's only one line here. Well, let's check. I mean, yeah, so there was only... Of course, I'm stupid. Yeah, it was forced. There. Yeah, here. Wait. Yeah, that's what I played. So even at it's already like even actually. Not only that, like they hung their queen, but it's already even here when I find that move, which I do. Wait, never. I didn't even. I played it wrong. But they had to go there. I think they did. Oh, now this wasn't even good. Wow, what's the difference? I thought I played that, but that wasn't the case. Instantly here, that's better, but I wonder what the difference is. Attacks the queen. I'm not sure what makes the difference. Their best move is rook there. Yeah. So now this sucks, because they could have h7. Well, wasn't h7 a move earlier, though? I wonder. Well, nevertheless, they hang their queen. Now it's -10, so I'm like way better. The problem is I have 30 seconds on the clock, and I can't, I can't play. Obviously, I'm way better here. What did I have to play? Oh, just rook. Yeah, I thought about that, but I got panicky. 100%, yeah, rook takes makes sense, because their king is so stuck. I probably had a much better chance fighting if that were the case. I don't do that. Now I already lose a lot of the advantage. Check. Yeah, takes everything, but it doesn't help. I'm still okay here, but then I hang the rook. There was a forced mate here, but it's made in 8. So ain't no chance. With 7 seconds on the clock, no chance. Oh, man. I'm still better, but I lose in time. Yeah. That's rough. Wait, we tried. We tried. That was a crazy game. That was a pretty crazy game. Let's play more. Another game. Here we go. Again, let's see if we get the same. If they play this again, okay, now we get to play this. So this is the line I usually play when I play black. The Scandinavian defense. I like this. Yeah, that always comes out. We played, wait, I think this. Wait, something isn't right. No, it's probably fine. We could then we go here and here, and we're good. We could already play this, I think, in this position pretty well. Seems chill. Because this is coming. I think it's gonna be pretty hard to defend, like already if they let me go there. Let's see what they play. They do let me. Isn't this like super strong already? I think. Hold on. I'm just gonna try. I feel like they kind of hung some trouble here. And then we just long castles. This is always strong. I love the long castle here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But then we also got, like, later we got this. Actually, we already have it because it's pinned. But let me long castle first, right? Or, I wonder if they're gonna... Now, should we just take the free pawn right now? Maybe. It's pinned, so it's free. Then we can just go back casually. Or leave it there for a time being. Yeah, this is just super good. This ain't how this is supposed to go, but I think we're great. With long castle, we'll develop the pieces and we're chilling. The long castles, it's a little dangerous, right? But I find often in this position, it's super good because you already have the rook facing this so early on, which complicates the game quite a bit for the opponent, I think, if the queen stays there in the back rank. Oh, did they just give up? I mean, I guess I feel that. This is not fun. Not like, alright, but also think about this. I wasn't really looking that far into it yet, but, yeah, I mean, after this, almost regardless of what they play, there's takes with check, and we're just winning everything, so, and then we long castle. Yeah. I don't feel... That doesn't count as a win, right? None of that. That's just dumb. So, yeah, I mean, that's just... I don't really think it's worth reviewing either. I mean, it was just a free game. Let's play more. Got this romance. Oh, here we go. The early fianchetto stuff, huh? Gotta be very careful here. They're pre-moving also, so they have to be very careful of I don't know these lines, by the way. I know it's a thing, but I have no idea how to play it. So let's play this. They're really pre-moving everything, huh? Okay. I wish I knew how to punish that, because I have no idea what these, ideas are. Let's go here. Takes is fine. All weird, for me, at least. Let's go here and just castle. They castle too. And now we play chess. We go here. We're already probably pretty good, right? Okay, interesting, but what if we go here? Or just push a pawn here? Hold on. What if I take? The rook comes? They're playing so fast, it's crazy. They obviously have known the line, but I'm like, they play it so fast, I have no idea if they've been playing the right thing anyways, because, Like, if they take also, there's no way takes is good, right? There's no way that's good. We could just push here. I think. There's no way takes is good. Although, hold on. This is a problem, so we have to take, I think. Yeah, because this was if they want to close this down, then we have a problem. But right now, actually, my bishops and my queen see everything, and it's like really powerful. The knight is here doing some tricks. This knight can come in if this knight leaves. It's just, I'm pretty sure we're really good here. I don't think I don't think they quite got what I wanted out of this opening, if I had to guess. Now they're already out of their pre-moves and they're really thinking about it. And my guess is that they've come to find that this isn't exactly what they wanted. This looks pretty strong for me. I mean, depending on how they take, there's of course some attack on my pieces there, but I don't think we're in a lot of trouble. Potentially, like, depending on what they do, there's also takes, and takes. Not quite. Well, yeah, there is, because this leaves, and then there's just this. Attacking the rook, just, yeah. Now they're thinking very hard. I don't know. I wonder what they were looking for. Bishop takes might be pretty good for white. Bishop takes pawn. Then that's gonna help them get rid of my pieces attacking her. Okay. Yeah, this one I'm... well, it's a little tricky, because now again they're threatening to shut it down, so... Hold on. What if I push... Sadly, there is no en passant anymore. I have to make sure... I don't want this closed. That would be a problem. I kind of want to push the pawn, but of course my own king is very weak afterwards, so that's not good. Can we push this like so? Maybe. Or takes. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Hold on. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Then if knight takes. It's interesting. They do have bishop takes knight, so I'm down a piece. However, then I have this. And this is coming. It just seems very strong, right? Maybe we could try that. Just interesting to me. Let's take. Yeah, and then here. Wait, I mean here. If you take, I go here. Might have been bad, I'm not sure. But it seems pretty strong to me. I think they're going to have a hard time defending this, honestly. Maybe. Even if this is actually losing, which I don't know. But if it is, then definitely a learning experience, I think. This seems very, very strong, right? Just overall. Very strong. And that's a good move. I think they defend me from coming in with the queen. However, it'd probably go like here. Or like here seems pretty good, like this or this. Attacking the bishop temporarily and then finding a way in later myself, like this maybe. Some moves here and there. I have to think about it for a bit. But also there's like this right now, I think. Pinning the knight to the queen. Might be good. Should we try it? Should we try it? Maybe. And then we attack the... Yeah, oh, this is super strong. Because the bishop has to go away. And then, boom. This is super good. Not sure how they're gonna play this. Oh wait, wait. If the rook leaves, if the rook ever leaves, there's takes with check, and takes queen. If the rook leaves, can we break the rook out somehow? I don't think so. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Let's go here. That would have been so cool, actually. Well, let's see what we get. Queen comes to defense. Right, I guess that's a move. I guess that would work, huh? Hold on, let's see. We could also put the queen here, and then we line up this double attack, which is pretty good. Yeah, actually, and then there's also... Yeah, I think this might be strong. Don't you think? This has to be good, right? It has to be pretty damn good. Let's go here. We could take this. They might go here. And then there's a check there. Oops. It's not as bad, though. It's not as bad as it looks. It's definitely not as bad as it looks. We'll go here. We're pretty chill, I think. What's that do? We're not chill. I think we might be in trouble here. What if I play this, though? I wonder. I do wonder. What if we push the pawn here? This? It's all very interesting, right? I mean, how do you play this? I'm down a piece, so I have to be careful. Oh wait, I'm not. Never mind. Oh yeah, I am, but it's just I have so many pawns for it, so it's kind of chill. So if I go here, I defend this pawn. I block this, and just, yeah, it should be pretty good. Has to be best move, right? Has to be. There might be this, and then we have to think. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be the move. I should have thought about it first. Yeah, yes. But actually, there's bishop takes, I think. Well, should have thought about that first. Now there's never mind, not yet, because it's under fire like that. But if we take with the bishop, the queen's gonna have a better line of sight that way later, so that's pretty cool. I think this has to be best, right? And then we might also have this to attack the queen. What is this? Okay. He's getting very tricky here. I don't think that helps him at all. He's attacking hard, but my king's pretty fine over here, right? You gonna play that? Sure, I'll just go here. It's fine. I think we're fine. And now your queen's under fire as well, by the way. There he goes. I'd so much love to play takes, but also I can't really afford to be, you know, sacrificing pieces anymore. Now you also have I could play here and your just stuff is completely stuck, right? You're gonna lose a bishop, right? Surely. Is there no trick I'm missing? Hold on. So here, just check, of course. Yeah, I play here. They can't go here because I just take, so it's fine. So then they lose a bishop. Oh, although, no, it's fine, it's fine. Hold on. We just have to find our way to get the. Let's go here. I'm pretty sure it's best move. There's check that. Here or here? That's the big question, I think. Right now, probably here is better, right? Yeah, and then? Now I'm getting my piece back. I'm getting my piece back, and you're down the whole world, practically. Yeah, hold on. Takes like this, I think. Has to be best, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you check. Okay, fine. That's fine. Let's go here. Oh, I can't go there. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Hold on. It's a little sketchy still. How do we... Probably here, right? Probably. Or here. Here, so that then we could play this or this and kind of save ourselves like that, I think. And the knight can't check us from here either. This should be good. This is still hanging, by the way. Yeah, of course that comes. That was kind of foreseen. This maybe? I think. He goes back, sure. Is there... maybe this? Or what else? Maybe this? I could almost just think about exchanging all the pieces. I'm like, I'm up a lot, right? So, or bring the rook at least, that's for sure. Bring the rook. Be careful and bring the rook. I have to get the king to safety also, somehow. Like a little bit at least, I think. Maybe here? Just casually go here and save yourself king. Here, and then put this guy here and attack. Yeah, of course, we're fine. There he comes. Let's go here. I think. Maybe, well, it can't go there, but push this and go here and here. Okay, sure. That's chill. No worries. Let's push this. And then here. Okay. Let's go here. This hangs. Takes is good. It's not great, but it's okay. Not very scary. We'll take. Oh crap, we're a little stuck. But I think we can save. Yeah, we'll pretty quickly save the bishop from there, so we're fine. Let's go here. If they push, we just go like back here maybe, and the bishop's safe now, and we're good. They're playing smart though. All their pieces on the dark squares when I have light square bishop, so that's good, smart play on their part. Yeah, we have to defend that, of course, if we can. On the other hand, can we afford to lose the pawn? Kinda. We have so many. I think we're fine. I think probably we can just lose that pawn, right? Just take, like so. Takes. Yeah, and then is there good? Or do we defend this? We can just start pushing pawns on this side and win the game, right? Kind of, I think. Yeah. Let's just do that. There it comes. We could play like here, maybe. The knight can't really go anywhere right now anyways, so let's just push this. You could go here, but that's not very scary, right? We'll put the king there, we'll put the rook there, and we're completely winning in this endgame, frankly. Let's go here. Yeah, and then we put the rook here. Or here? Which one? I think this one. Oh, I'm down on time again, crap. I'm like really down on time, actually. Let's put here, and then here. But this is such a winnable end game, I think. I think I'll be okay. Just push, that's fine. GG's, then yeah. Yeah, I think this is pretty unstoppable. And just be a little careful, maybe put the king here. Just a little careful, that's all. Let's go here. I should have taken. I'm stupid, I should have just taken that. If he allows it, I'll take next move. Takes is way better here. No, he doesn't allow it, that's fine. That's what you figure would happen. Let's go here. I don't think there's anything he can do about this. What does that do even? Just push. Push. Go here, I think. I hope I played it right. I have no idea. Or here and then, yeah, rook. Yeah, it's GG. Wait, what? No, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go here. Should probably go there. I'll go here. Never mind. Let's go. Fuck. Tricky. Let's go back here. We can just win the knight. We can just win the knight and make another queen. The problem is I'm out of time. What is that? Just queen? No, I can't queen. Yeah, I can queen. Let's go here. Oh crap. No, it's fine. It's fine. 17 seconds, bro. This is bad. I have to play really fast here. Let's see what they do. Takes. I'm about to win. Here we go. Now I'm just gonna win. There's nothing more to it. I think they kind of fumbled this one really bad. And they can't defend the knight, so yeah. 15 seconds, but if I just play this quickly, I'm fine. It's actually good that they give me time. Oh, yeah, GG. GG's. Yo, bro, it's fine. Bro, we won. There we go. Let's get the king out of the way. Yay, that was cool, bro. That was cool. Yo, that was cool. And of course I could have just done the whole thing like the ladder, like boom, 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 boom. That was still cool. Let's go. That was a little tight, but we got it. We got it. Awesome. Yeah, that's something I definitely want to look over later, or right now on this thing. Yo, so now we're like 3 for 4 today. Or 2 for 3 if you don't count the one guy, which I don't think you should count, by the way. But that was fun. That was crazy. That was exhilarating too. I got lucky that they kind of screwed up the end. I think it could have been pretty hard to win on time. So yeah. But okay, cool, bro. I wish I just confidently pre-moved the whole ladder mate, because I mean that would have been so much cooler, right? But I did 1 by 1, and that's okay. That's okay. Hold on, I'll be right back. 1 moment. Okay, sorry to make you wait. Let's check out the evaluation. That was a fun game. That was a fun game for sure. Now we're at 12:34, which is nice. So yeah, of course, this is an opening I don't face a lot. I haven't seen it a lot, like where white just goes straight up the Keto. They pre-moved everything. Like they just decided that they're playing that regardless. So if I knew how to, I could probably exploit that somehow. But we just played chess instead. And then, yeah, I figured, I mean, we're already a lot better here if we play e5. I think we did. Yeah. Yeah. They play e3, yeah. And then here knight c6, which we play. So we just play principal chess, right? And turns out we're a lot better already in the opening despite being black. c5. Okay, we didn't play c5. Now that I think about it, that makes sense, yeah. e6 instead. That's what we actually do play. So we play the second best move, which isn't that far away. But yeah, I think now that I think about it, if you play bishop here, you have a good chance of blocking a lot of this development, and you also block the castles. So it is a pretty good move. But we're fine playing like this. They're supposed to play knight c3. I don't think they played that. Yeah, they played a weird pawn move. So I thought I'm better off of the opening, and turns out I'm exactly right. Notably better from the opening, actually. h5. There's h5 in this? Wow. Well, that I didn't play. I just played bishop there, which is still okay, but it's actually notably worse. And so it's too slow, I guess, or something. It's not needed. I wanted to play it safe, but I guess there definitely was more aggressive options. And apparently, I'm not even that much better after castles. Wow. So in a position like this, I should have been a lot more aggressive. This would have been great, apparently. But if I go here and they just play this like earlier, I wonder if there's a big difference. And yeah. So now it's just -6, so it's pretty even here after all. Even though, so I was better briefly, but then I didn't really realize it and I didn't execute on that. So there's not a big difference there, but it's okay. Yeah. I wonder if at any point that was worse. It felt pretty solid, and yeah, I played the right moves here, so I'm still fine. And it was a little sketchy at times, but it seems like at all times black is a little better. Oh, and now we're a lot better. But did we catch it? I don't think we played anything like this. No, I think we played that. Yeah. Okay, so from here on out, we're just a lot better. I'm not fully sure if... Let's see. We might have hung the advantage, so I don't think... You can take with the rook in this position? What? What do you mean rook takes? What do you mean rook takes? Why doesn't the queen just take the rook if I play that? I don't understand. That's crazy. That has to be some weird computer line that doesn't make any sense, right? Okay, so now we're... And advantage drops down to 3. If they play knight g3, they don't. Now it's like 4. I played it the wrong way, so it's not a 4. It's like the 3. h8 is better. Okay. Now they play that, but it's still -4. That was an okay idea, I guess. What does it actually think is good here? No, it's not the best move. Okay, never mind. What's the best move? Yeah, bishop takes. That's what we play, of course. That was pretty obvious, I think. They just would like queen d2, but instead they play the check. e7, only move. And queen d2, d2. They did play queen d2, yeah. I think it's not right. That wasn't as good as I could have been. I should have played h4. I do play h4, but I played later, I think. Yeah, blocks. Yeah. Wait. Oh, this wasn't actually good. Rook e1 check. Holy crap. What? Bro, I did not see rook e1 check. That's crazy. But it doesn't matter because then we just block, right? Or knight. Yeah, anything blocks. I think I did consider that. Like, well, not necessarily this check, but I did always know that these squares are covered, so that's fine. So we have this, and now we're -4 again. We're not because we take the wrong way. It wants to play h4. It says you don't even need to take. Just take. You don't even need to take. Just play h4. That's crazy. Wow. But I mean, of course, it's super forcing because there's this. And you're pinned, so you can't even move the knight. So I do get that it's powerful. That's crazy, though. Hold on. Yeah. Well, we're still -4. It's a good move. e6. Yeah, we're fine. Bro, by the time I play h4, it's not a good move anymore. It's because this is now, the pin is blocked. Wow. I had all these turns to play h4, and it was completely winning. And now that I've played h4, it actually is not even the best move at all. Damn. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I get it now, of course, looking at it retrospectively. It was pinned. That's why it was so powerful. Now it's not pinned. It's just it's not just the pawn, but that's about it. That was a weird move to go back there. What does the computer like? e2. That's a lot better. Not putting yourself in the corner like that. Knight e5. I don't think we played knight e5. Yeah, king just went away. There's bishop takes. I think they might have, yeah, played that. We're fine. And here we're at 2 minutes, right? We're at a good advantage, but with 2 minutes on the clock, and it's a little tight, and I still use a lot of time to think. -3, -4. -4. They take the rook. I take the rook back. We're chilling. We have so many more pawns in this position that we're pretty strong. Oh, that was a bad move apparently. Wow, hold on. Just likes e5. At all times, it just likes e5 to be strong there. Or g3. It likes to be aggressive here apparently, like everything that just attacks hard. I thought I'll take the free pawn, but apparently that's not good. And they actually played it the right way too. So, wait. Yeah, so and I mean, that calculates, it does realize it's still -4, make no mistake, but you get the bishop a little stuck, so it's a little tricky. I played the right way, I think, here, and now we're already better again because they just allow that. I think from there on out, I'm just completely better at all times, I think. Although it was a little sketchy at a time because of my time scrambles, but I think... I wonder if I hung a draw or otherwise my advantage at some point. No, it's just growing all the time. Now we hang a little bit after knight takes. Yeah, so now it's just 5, minus 5, minus 4, minus 5. Let's go back a little bit. Hold on. So where are we at, like 10? Or like, let's say this. How do we play this in game, actually? Because it's minus 10 easily. We played the rook. I saw rook 8 take, like, a rook check here on the H file, but I wasn't sure if I'm just putting my rook away from the action. But I guess we gotta put the rook in the back rank afterwards. No, that never happens, apparently. Interesting. So we play this. We have 20 seconds, 24 seconds. Now we have less than 20. So from here on out, we play from 52 to 72. We play 20 moves. 20 moves in 17 seconds to win from this position. That's pretty cool, I think. Don't you think? 17.4 seconds and 20 moves to go. Bam, 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 bam. At all times we're better. There was made in 7 here, though, apparently, which I didn't see, of course. I take my time with it, but we do get that. And from here on out, this is effectively pre-moved ladder mate, of course. That's pretty cool, don't you think? And I didn't even play. I didn't take the 20 seconds or 17 seconds. I took 10 seconds to play the 20 moves. That's pretty cool. Good going. I'm always a little scared of having, like, because I do use a lot of time, so end games can be a little tricky because I'm low on time. But I definitely played that pretty well, so we're good. Last 4 games. Let's get another game going on. We'll play like one or two more games. Maybe just one game might be fine. Let's see what happens. But I do have to go train from here on out, so one might be plenty. Let's go. Playing white. I think we got a lot of white today, no? Do they let me play the Queen's Gambit? Yes, they do. Do they take it? We're not getting the Queen's Gambit accepted line, apparently. Which is okay, but so let's not play this time, because apparently it's not that good. Last time we played this and it said that it's an inaccuracy, so let's not do it. Maybe this is fine. Yeah, sure. There's already good things here because the knight could jump here later. Can we take this? Probably not a good idea. The bishop just comes for free. I don't really like that. I could play here. No, I can't. I could. Now we definitely play the spin, right? I think. Yeah, now we're in this, and now it kind of, this is like opening theory again, is it not? We could. Well, let's see. Let's just play this. And be safe. Yeah. Oh, ooh, that's interesting. I could probably play this now. Because if they're gonna try to play this, we at least have that option. Then here takes, and rook takes, and we're chilling. Let's play this ourselves. Because I think that's what they're setting up for, right? Okay. Let's play here. And then castle. And hopefully it's good. It doesn't really matter, right? Not that much anyways. I guess they might be trying to take on here. With the pawn. That's a little tricky. Can we play this? It's a backwards pawn, but it defends that, so it's pretty chill. It kind of defends everything, right? Optionally queen. I don't want... Yeah, no. Hold on. Let's just play this and then we castle. May have been wrong. I'm not sure, but... I think if we can castle and then if this exchange happens, we're pretty golden. There comes that, but we could probably... And this is probably good right now, I think. And then if this, we just go here. Okay, weird. Cool, chill, let's castle. Boom. Okay. Mimicking me, sure. There might be a move here. There might be this pawn push. If we can put up the queen or rook or something down there as well. It's gotta do it in a way where I don't hang a pawn. Oh, I have to double defend it because this is this as well. Interesting. Hold on, we put the rook here. The queen somewhere might be able to do it. You have to think about this. I think it's fine, but The position is a little tricky. Can we take on this now? We're kind of in the point where the dust settles and we can start looking at what captures do we have. And takes is losing right now. So can we play here? We might be able to. Actually, that might be the good pawn push, right? Oops, sorry. Right now, if we go here, then there's takes. If takes, we take, and we're fine. Let's push. And then we can actually attack this if he doesn't take it. Attacks the bishop, sure. I think back here is probably good. Like so. We're super strong center right now. There comes the knight. But we can now start taking pawn. Actually, hold on. Should be fine. Takes. And the queen sees it, so it's still not fine. So now it's a question of, do we push this or do we let it be? This pawn push might work as well. They're gonna be pretty tight in moving after we play this, I think. I'm not sure. Tricky. Very tricky. Takes, and queen takes, and we lose. Don't like that. Can we? No. Okay. Let's play this. It might be wrong. It's probably wrong. I have this little confidence issue with chess where I always play moves and then I think like it's probably wrong. But then why did you play? If you think it's wrong, why did you even play it? Now it's a pretty tight position for them as well. Oh, bro, this is good. This is good now. Let's go here and boom. En passant. Yes, we have en passant. Let's go. I'm pretty sure it's actually good too. Ah, okay. That's smart. Bro, there we go. We redempted ourselves from last time. There was en passant. We'll see if later we'll check if it was actually a good move or not. But this is one of these again. I've had these positions before where I'm really tempted to sack the bishop. Because after this, it's just a very, very powerful position for me, right? Like, very powerful. Can we find a way to first attack this and then do it? Let's go here first. Because that's pretty strong, right? And then, if we get a good chance, like a seriously good chance, I'm super down to just sacking that. Because it's always an interesting position. I think this should be good. We have a lot of gas going this way right now. That's not a problem. We just... Oh, that is a problem. Yo, I hung a fork. Not good. But now we can do this, where we just take like this. Now we can do it. Because it's the best bet right now, don't you think? Then we save us from this, and then we do attack this pretty strong. Yeah, okay, they're smart. They're smart about it. Now we can play this, though. Which is pretty good. Or can we? No, we can't. It's close, but we can't because this just takes, and then we're screwed. It's a little tricky. I have to think about this. I need to find a way to bring my queen on the other side as well. But for now, let's just save the bishop since we got the chance to. We weakened them a little bit, though not enough. Obviously, this isn't playable sadly because of that. But let's find a safe square for the bishop. Maybe here. Or here. Maybe here. I think this is probably best. There it comes. Can we... Now we could play this. No, we can't. We still can't play that. Same problem. Same problem as before. Takes is kind of... Well, I don't want to exchange, of course. But can we put this here? Oh, this is good. This is good. Go here. And then if this moves, we play check. And it's... of course, take it out of it. That makes sense. Shouldn't expect anything less, or you know. You have to be able to put the. Let's put rook here and here and here. How about that? Seems pretty good. And if they take, this is just absolutely great news for me. I go here, here, and here, and yeah, pretty chill, pretty good. They do have the escape square for their king, so it's not like as strong as it could be. Probably have to take here. Or do we? Do we have to take here? Maybe we let it be. Like, if we just play here, how about that? Could we do it? That way I don't allow the rook to come. It might be better. Let's go here. And here. Yeah. If they take, that's fine. Ooh, what's that do? Attacks this, of course, but that's not a problem. Let's go here. Ah, they're gonna come bishop here, right? That's unfortunate. I don't like that. It's a good move. It's a good move for sure. Can we block it somehow? Not really. Go here. I might be late because the bishop move here is so strong. We could then play this, and if they take, we take like this, and let's see. Ah, they could even play the knight, but that's actually fine. Yeah, that's actually completely fine. The knight can't go there, can't go here, can't this. So I just kick him out like this, and we're pretty good. I think they kind of played it wrong. Another one. What did I hang? Yo, I hung my bishop. I hung my bishop. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Ain't no better than hanging a bishop for free. God damn it, bro. Come on. Come on. Now what do we do? Can we even get anything for it? Not really, right? Takes... Well, we at least take this, right? That, yeah, that's like forced. Yo, this is looking a little sketchy. Like, actually, it's looking a lot of sketchy. I have to block the check somehow. It doesn't really help us, right? Fuck. Yeah, this is kind of bad. Okay. They're kind of smart, aren't they? They're playing good moves. Stopping my advancements and... Yeah, now we have like no attack whatsoever and we're just done. We're down 6 points of material. What do you even do here? You're stuck. What do you do? I guess we just try to go on that side of the board like this. But they're probably going to stop it pretty easily, right? Man. This is rough. Would have thought that I could screw this up so massively. They're kind of smart, aren't they? They already defended this rook with this move long ago. It also, like, other than just putting a lot of pressure here, they completely defended the, This could be okay, maybe. Blocks my actual square that I wanted to go to, though. It's kind of a problem, also. Bro, it's kind of GG's at this point, isn't it? I don't know if there's anything I can do. Let's go here, then here, then here. Let's see. Bro, this is bad. But we'll try to tough it out. No point in resigning. It's still a learning experience. It's all good. We'll see what happens, and we'll try to fight. But they've played this with, like, they've used 3 minutes to get here. It's kind of crazy. I've used all my time. I'm down like this. There we go. Okay. Takes is probably good. Right? Probably. Wait, no, it's not. I'll have to go here. Oh, wait, the rook is hanging again. Holy crap. How is the rook hanging again? There's this, and then they play this, and now the rook is hanging again. No, they can't play... Oh, yeah, they can. Shit. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. What if I go here now? My own queen is hanging, for fuck's sakes. Sorry, language. I'm sorry. Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. We have no choice but to play this, right? And then it's just GG's at that point. Oh my god. Now we're resigned. That's where we resign. Damn, that is where we resign. That is terrible. That is where we're done with the... No, wrong move. It's this. I meant this one. Let's just check it out quickly. I really don't want to. So how was the opening? Seems like so far so good. That's wrong, apparently. Just takes, okay. I thought about it, but both takes moves are fine, effectively. Okay. Now, of course, after that, we're a bit better again. Now it's even. Now we're a little better. We're fine. So that move wasn't that good. It likes. Again, both pawn takes moves are fine, apparently. So we should just be aggressive, I guess. So where do our troubles really start? Here. That pawn push. I thought I'm smart, but the pawn push was actually a mistake. They don't play it the right way, though, so we're actually fine for now. But then we hang the advantage somewhat again. So here we're fine, right? I thought we might be. Is this the best move? No, again, takes is better. But I calculated that we're losing in that. Oh, no, it likes that. I calculated that I lose in this exchange. This one. Wait, what? Hold on, both is the same move. I don't get it. Oh, well. We go there. Now, we're way better here, especially if we play takes, but we don't, right? En passant was not the best move, apparently. Damn. Again, all this time, in the game, I should have taken just like either of these, apparently. But I didn't. So I'm still much better here. So where do I go wrong? This is already a little bad. Did it like pawn? Yeah, nah, bishop takes is better, apparently. Now that I think about it, yeah, that was pretty weak there, so. That was the wrong move, yeah. Well, I thought I'm being cool and edgy by sucking the queen, bishop, but of course that wasn't right. You should have defended like that, apparently. Oh, yeah, because I saw it too late, look. Right now, right here, if I had already seen it, I saw it late. If I had shown this, it could have saved the situation, because the pawn can't take either way here, because then if the pawn takes and my rook is here, now then we get this check with attack on the queen. And while it's kind of equal, we have 100% no on this level, like I'm better if I get the queen. So yeah, and then it's just downhill from there, obviously. Well, here is still playable, apparently, more than I thought even. But I would have played the right way. How is it so? I swear I'm like way down here. But somehow it's actually kind of not even that bad. It's -2 if I take. But I got cocky and I did that. I'm better here? Bishop takes? What did I do? Why did I do that? Wait. What was I thinking? What the hell? Yo, hold on. What the hell was I thinking here? That's crazy. I don't understand. What went in my mind not to take this? That's crazy. Wow. That's dumb. And then that's all she wrote. Wow. What was I doing? That was free. I could have won. My goodness. Oh well. It is what it is. And that with that we'll be done for for chess for today. Okay, here we are. But hey, it was a fun stream. These chess streams are like my main English speaking stream. I do if there's an audience, I'll definitely do other stuff in English as well, but a lot of streams have been in Japanese mostly, but these chess streams so far, my eyes are twitching. Chess streams have been mostly in English, and I like to keep it that way because I think there's more audience for chess in English. But if there's interest, then definitely I'll do more English in other content as well. So it'll be good. Thanks for watching. If you happen to check me out, we'll play more next week for sure. I want to do a chess stream at least once a week. I think I want to keep up with the chess. So yeah, that'll be fun. And yeah, I guess that'll be for my outro. 見てくれてありがとうね。もしなんかいたら。英語はそうだね。英語じゃなくて、チェスは英語メインでやってんだけど、全然もし日本の方が興味あったら、全然日本語でもやりますので、はい。まあ、その辺よろしくお願いします。明日はレインボー6やりますので、ぜひ見に来てくださいね。Tomorrow we'll playing Rainbow Six, so if you're interested, please come check it out, and see you there. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye. See you tomorrow. また明日ね。